Dearly beloved in Christ, peace and joy. Dear friends, dear family, dear people of God, I come your way once again on Father January YouTube channel with Growing My Faith with Father January. And my name is Father January. I'm always excited, always pleased to come before you with inspiration that will help us to live our faith and grow in our faith. Let's do the ritual. Like this video, give us your comment down there in the comment section. Remember to share this link with friends and loved ones. And if you are new, you are welcome to this channel and to this family with Father January. And also click the notification bell after subscribing that you get a notification as soon as we upload a video. My dear friends, it is a beautiful day and we are going to learn something new again on this channel. But before we proceed, I kindly remind you that if you have any suggestion for Father January, if you have anything to offer us as an advice or to help us grow, upgrade our video or better our videos, please write them in the comment section, or you can get to us any way that you want so that we can learn from you and then also see how we can grow this family together, this family of faith, that we can grow and walk together in faith. If you want any explanation on any topic or you want some kind of direction or something, get in touch and then we'll see how best we can do that to be of help to you, this family. Good. Today we are going to look at another interesting topic that will help us to grow our faith. Today we are going to learn something very beautiful from Proverbs chapter 28 verse 8. It says this: "He who adds to his wealth by usury and greed amasses it for another who has compassion on the poor." Wow. But dear friends, this is wow. Maybe I want to take it again. He who adds to his wealth by usury and greed amasses it for another who has compassion on the poor. I think this is a very beautiful and good advice to all of us. He who amasses wealth by usury. I think it is important for us to understand what usury is. What is usury? Okay, now usury, according to dictionaries that I've consulted, said usury is to say illegal action or practice of lending money at unreasonably high rate of interest, or if you like, extortion or payday lending, or it calls it shylocking. Now, basically, what we learn here is extortion, money lending, or lending someone money and getting in return at a very high rate of interest, and that it calls usury. So one who adds to his wealth, a person who keeps adding to his wealth by illegal way, by extortion, he says, amasses that wealth for another who has compassion for the poor. Now, this gives us the indication that the one who is amassing the wealth, who is doing that illegally by usury, as adding more wealth to his wealth, okay, has no compassion for the poor. All he thinks about is himself, greed. And he is at the center thinking about himself, how he can enrich himself, how he can get more for himself. For what? For fame, for name, for power, for comfort, so that others can bow to him or to her, that he be at the center, to have the attraction. See, the focus is that he is at the center, not thinking about the poor, people who are suffering. He has everything and the poor has nothing. He has all the luxury and the poor have nothing. And somebody will say, well, it is the problem of the poor. They are lazy. Please, not all poor people are lazy. Some poor people are very hardworking. Very hardworking. But for one reason or the other, or for one thing or the other, they are not able to make the money that we make. There are some people who are very hardworking, but are not corrupt. They are not corrupt. And so their honesty has made them poor. They are working hard. They only take what is their due, what they are supposed to take. But there are some people who are using their positions to amass wealth for themselves and have become rich overnight. This man has become poor because he had decided to be honest. And so the man who is adding onto his wealth by usury, by illegal means, by extortion, by stealing, by corruption, is amassing that for the one who has compassion for the poor. If we want to grow in faith, we must think about the poor. The poor man is one who practically does not have enough or sufficient for himself or for a day. And so he needs to rely on others for help. Like I've said already, the poor man necessarily is not a lazy man. Yes, some poor people are lazy and their laziness have made them poor. But there are some who are working so hard. But perhaps because they are thinking about the poor, they share the little they have with other poor people, hence have become poor. Some hard-working people have become poor, not because they are lazy. So let us not think that all lazy people are poor or all poor people are lazy people. My dear friends, and so if God has blessed you, that you are not corrupt, you are not stealing, you are not doing illegal things, and God has blessed you that you have gathered wealth, amassed wealth, think of the poor. But also remember this, don't wait till you become so rich before you think of helping others, before you think of being at the service of the poor. Be ready to share the little you have with the poor and the needy in the society. Be ready to share the little that God has given you with everyone. Beloved, I believe strongly that if we will share the resources of this world, if we will share the resources that God has given us in this world equally, everybody will have enough. Everybody will be comfortable. If we share equally the resources that there are in this universe, everybody will be comfortable. But I'm sure somebody is saying that he's dreaming because this will never happen. Yes, I know that it will never happen. But you know what? If we are ready to reach out the little we can, like that song says, brighten the corner where you are. If we brighten our little corner where we are, we shall have a bigger light in the whole universe. And many more people will be comfortable than we have now. We may not have many people who will be hungry and walking on the streets. Beloved, think about it. Some are sleeping on king-size beds, queen-size beds, whilst others are sleeping on bare floors. Well, whose fault? Nobody's fault. But think about what you can do to help somebody out of it. If you are doing that already, I give you thumbs up. Keep it up. See what you can do to help someone out, to make others happy. But if you have the means, if you are capable and you have not started, I am sending this message to you. I'm not making you feel guilty about it. If you have what it takes, if you have the means, if you can give out half of what you have and still survive, why not? Why not? Start doing something. Begin to think about the poor, about how you can help them. See them as God's own way of putting these people in your way that you may receive many more blessings. Beloved, don't let that opportunity pass you by. Make that resolution today and now, because tomorrow is not assured. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. Do it today. Call a brother, call a sister, call a friend, call a loved one that you can help and reach out to the person. And God will continue to fill your barrel. God will continue to fill your vessel, and God will continue to make you rich, that you will be in a position to help others because He knows that you will be able to do it. But you know what? Let the source of your money be legal. Let the source of your money be honest, not resources that are acquired out of corruption. May God help us that in everything we do every day, think about the poor. When you get something to eat, think about those who have nothing to eat. When you have something to wear that you can use for a rag, think of those who have nothing to wear. If you have a shoe to put on, think about those who are walking barefooted. If you have a roof over your head, think about those who sleep in the open air and are at the mercy of the weather. May God use you to be a blessing to other people. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you. And I know you are going to do the ritual. Check whether you have clicked the like button. If not, click the like button. Go down the comment section, give us your comment on this video and what you think. Give us your mind, your opinion. You can express it in there. If you want to get in touch with us, you can find a way to do that through the comment section, and we will get back to you. And also share this link with friends and loved ones that they may also become part of this family. If you are new, I welcome you to this channel. Subscribe, click the notification bell that you may get a notification as soon as we upload a video. Thank you. See you again in another beautiful episode. Stay blessed, peace, and joy.